With the first wave of LEGO Fortnite, we only got one set that had minifigures. With the second wave, we finally have a couple more that expand the roster a bit. So we're up to 18 Fortnite figures that we've gotten so far. So I thought everybody loved my Doomsday video where I ranked the Doomsday cast based on their LEGO figures. Thanks for the hype on that video. So I thought, you know what? What else do I like as much as Marvel, Star Wars, Fortnite? That's the answer. So we're going to go over the figures. This isn't including any leaks, if any have actually been leaked at this point. It's only the figures that have been officially announced, shown by LEGO. So we're starting this off with something that's kind of boring. Number 18. Skeleton. Funnily enough, the only figure that comes in two different sets is the most boring figure of them all. It's the classic regular skeleton. We get it in like 40, 50, 100 sets. It's the skeleton, but technically it counts as a Fortnite figure, so 18. But on to finally Fortnite figures. Number 17 is Grimy. Grimy is a figure that is very bland in my opinion. No arm printing, no leg printing, interesting jacket printing, but with the face, with the hood, just nothing about this figure screams really Fortnite to me. I didn't know about this skin's existence until this LEGO set dropped. I have never seen someone rock this in game. But at number 16, we're gonna hit us with Island Adventure Peely. There is the 3 Peelies that dropped, which honestly I think is enough Peelies for all of LEGO Fortnite. But this one is the least interesting of them all. It's not the regular banana. It just has a little bit of tribal tattoos on the face. It's just not a Peely of Fortnite skin I'm very excited about, especially when we have other Peelies that are better. But at number 15, I have the Cube Assassin. It's the first one that came in the Battle Bus set. I always thought, yeah, I get why they added it. It's a regular plain villain from the Fortnite series. The translucent head is nice, but it's just when you have things like the tomato head guy, I sit there and I think, why was this added and not them? I get it, you don't want to put new molded heads in every single set, but Cube Assassin, I guess it's a good workaround to still include a skin that people have used, and it is like a random bot and boss you find around the map here and there, but it's just not an interesting skin to get for me. And in the same vein, at number 14, I have the Trespasser Elite, another just kind of bland black enemy skin that we've gotten in the game. It's nice that it has the helmet. The helmet is a reused mold, and I'm not sure if the little like chest shoulder pieces are reused or new, but again, it's a figure that's cool to get, but it's not like a top tier for me. And at number 13, we have Sparkplug. This is the first figure on the list that has arm printing. So giving us arm printing, giving us a cool hat and hair combo is a nice little bonus. But this is a new sort of skin to Fortnite, if I remember. Like, this is like the first one that you get from like actually like the LEGO Pass, if my memory is serving me right. And yeah, it does come in a nice small set, but it's also one of those figures that doesn't scream iconic, doesn't scream really Fortnite. You could throw this skin in with like a farm set, like a LEGO City set, and no one would have bat an eye other than the fact it's not the yellow skin. So good figure, but it doesn't scream Fortnite to me. With that being said, everything from 12 up actually does fully scream Fortnite. I think they're recognizable enough as Fortnite characters, and I don't think there's many too bad things to say about these ones coming up. It's just preference. So at number 12, I have Oro, which beautiful helmet mold, cool golden skeleton face. I like the chain and the cracks on the body, but it is kind of interesting that like with the big combo set, the $100 set, you only get 2 figures, and both of them I don't think are that crazy. So I think this is going to be one of those sets I pass on, at least until it's like super discounted on clearance. But moving up to number 11, I have Jonesy. That might be a little bit of a shocker, but the Jonesy figure, that's a head we've seen all the time, a hair that is a cool color, but yeah, other than the dual molded arms, it's Jonesy. He is super iconic, but it's just not a figure that's too desirable based on the elements of him alone. But it's definitely a Fortnite LEGO figure that we needed. And at number 10, we bounce to the second Peely on the list, the Adventure Peely. I was originally a little upset that we didn't get Peely himself. We got a variation of him in the regular Battle Bus, so maybe that's why he's a little bit lower. But the prints, the legs, I think it's better than the Islander Peely from down the list, but it's not the regular Peely. So for me, all the variations just unnecessary, but still a great figure all around. And not too above it is the regular Peely. It's nice that we finally actually got the Peely after 3 different sets. we get the Peely. It's Peely, iconic Fortnite character. I'm so happy that they actually gave us a plain basic one, because with two of them being like variations of Peely, it seems like we very much needed a regular one. And if they didn't give us a regular one, I feel the other two Peelys would be much lower on the list. And number 8 is Beach Bomber. We have Bright Bomber and Beach Bomber. I both think are really good figures, but I think the Beach Bomber is just a little less iconic than the Bright Bomber. I do love the torso printing, the leg printing, and the hat. The hat, everything about this figure is pretty dang good. It's just once you're getting into this top 7, these are actually like super goated. If you told me these were some of your favorite figures of all time, I'd completely understand. Because at number 7, I got the Mecha Team Leader. All the different small details across this minifigure are absolutely insane. I think that this is going to be one of those most expensive figures in a couple years once the set falls off shelves, because only one figure in this like $270 set. I'm not getting it. Unless it gets Mexican factory, I'm not getting this figure. I'm not gonna buy this set. It's not interesting to me. But the fact of the matter is, the figure is just that good that you're even a little tempted, even if you're not that interested in the set, for completionist's sake. At the very least, when you're giving us a crazy expensive set, you're giving us a figure involved that is kind of worth the price point, but you just hope they added a little bit more, a couple more figures for that price point. And at number 6, we got Meowso's. This figure, arm printing, the tattoo, that really got me. When I saw the tattoo for the first time, I was like, that's crazy. But like the jeans with the scratches on them, the headpiece is hilarious. I love the little cat face that you get with like the :3. That's basically what the face is. It's exactly how the skin looks, and they nailed it, because the whole thing about Meowso's is that it's a tiny head on a big muscular body, and they translated it pretty well in Lego right here. And at number 5, we got Bright Bomber. This is the last of like the regular molded figures, but for Bright Bomber, they absolutely killed it. Like, they hit everything on the head. The leg printing, body printing, just everything is so good. And then I love the reverse face on it. The sunglasses version without the sunglasses version. Bright Bomber is a skin that they've made like a million variations of because everyone likes the design. But once we get into the top 4, honestly, depending on the day, I might bounce around my list a little bit, because at number 4, I got Beef Boss. But as I'm sitting here looking at this list, I'm sitting here realizing like, maybe it's just because I didn't rock this skin in Fortnite myself as much that it's a little bit lower, but it's perfect. That burger head is absolutely insane. They nailed every little bit of it. And just the body as well. The different wording and patches on this figure is just so good. They nailed it, and they made the Durr Burger set completely worth buying for this figure alone. I am waiting for it to go on sale though. But once we get into the top 3, they're all figures from the Battle Bus. And at number 3, I do have Drift. Drift is one of my favorite skins in all of Fortnite. I do wish that this was the version with the big white cloak, but the fact that it's the little bit leveled down version I think more people will have, this is a great one. I love just like the pants, the jacket, and then the molding for the mask is absolutely perfect. I love it, and it's just like, yeah, this is one of those skins that like the moment Lego Fortnite was announced, I needed this. And the fact that it came in the Battle Bus, the most like widely available of the Fortnite sets and one of the best for value, it's a no-brainer. But another skin that was like completely necessary from the jump was the Raven, and I thought this figure was amazing from the first look. Like, even though the face is very bland with it just being the eyes, this figure came down to them nailing the hood, and they did. From the bandana around the neck to the feathers off to the side to the shape of the hood, they nailed every little bit of this. And the body printing, leg printing, you did not need arm printing on this one for it to be a spectacular top 3 Fortnite figures. And the same goes for number 1, because nothing screams Fortnite more than Cuddle Team Leader. I absolutely adore this figure. I think this is probably my top 25 figures of all time. The goofy little eyes just pointing in the wrong directions, I love it. It's just been a thing where like the different team leaders and like the Panda version, the 4th of July version, they've all been throughout the entirety of like Fortnite's history, where they just make so many variations of the one like perfect skin they nailed right off the jump. So that's my list of what we've gotten so far from Lego Fortnite. Let me know what your top 3, bottom 3 are, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.